Hi guys, welcome back to Junris Vlogadag, and for today's video reaction we will be traveling to Brunei. Salam and salamat pagi to our friends from Brunei, and I know that it was currently the wedding of the year happened Brunei. That was like the son of Sultan of Brunei was married to this young beautiful lady, and I know there's a lot of story behind it, and that's why I made this video reaction entitled The Wedding of the Year. Why did Sultan of Brunei allow his son Prince Mateen to marry an ordinary girl? Oh my god, a question mark. I know that a lot of people saying or hearsays about the why is this an ordinary girl that Mateen got to marry, and we have to witness on this video guys, because I really want to know more about. Also I know that there is a lot of what they call this one information given in this video, and I will give you some little information with this one. I'm just seeing in the laptop. It's Brunei's Prince Abdul Matin and Anisha Kalebic opened the royal wedding season in 2024. Until now, the children of the Sultan of Brunei have been married to members of noble royal bloodlines, but Prince Abdul Matin decided to marry a girl from outside the royal family, and his father gave his consent. Wow, and that's good also. As long as the father or the mother or the family would have the consent to marry outside from the royal bloodlines, and that would be okay. Why did the Sultan make an exception? Who did Anisha have an affair with before meeting the prince? Who are her parents and why did they divorce? And few more facts about the prince's wife that you definitely didn't know. Watch the video guys, and we really have to know also. To those people who doesn't know yet or didn't watch the the Brunei's wedding of the year, let's watch it all together. And I really want to hear also from the comment section guys that what are your thoughts with regard to this video. What's your take on this one? Why Prince Abdul Matin choose an ordinary lady? I know that she is not an ordinary lady, because the way how she project during the wedding is like very royal also, like very elegant, like very a respected person. That's why we really have to respect also why the prince chooses this young lady. I know that she is very eloquent and very intelligent, and please connect also to the owner of the video, Buzz Story. I'll put on the description box below guys, and please connect. And I hope you enjoyed watching with this one. I talk too much, and I know there is a lot of information in this video. Let's watch this and have fun. Thank you so much for this video.
Brunei's Prince Abdul Matin and Anisha Kalebic opened the royal wedding season in 2024. Until now, the children of the Sultan of Brunei have been married to members of noble royal bloodlines. But Prince Abdul Matin decided to marry a girl from outside the royal family, and his father gave his consent for the marriage. Why did the Sultan make an exception? Who did Anisha have an affair with before meeting the prince? Who are her parents and why did they divorce? And a few more facts about the prince's wife that you definitely didn't know. Watch the video till the end to find out all this. Let's get started. Prince Abdul Matin was born in 1991 to the second wife of Sultan of Brunei Hassan al-Bolkiah named Mariam Aziz. He is the fourth son of the monarch, so he is not a crown prince.
29?
Nevertheless, the prince chose an education related to political administration. He received 2 degrees in London in international politics and political science. Interestingly, before receiving his diplomas,
2 degrees.
Abdul Matin managed to become a professional military man. First, he served in the Brunei Army and then entered the Royal Military Academy of England. He then took a break to study at universities. After that, he served in the British Air Force and became an experienced military pilot. When the prince turned 30, he continued his military education in England at the training center of the famous British commandos called Green Berets. Abdul Matin's father, Sultan Bolkiah, was so proud of his son that he personally presented him with a green beret. Behind the back of one
Wow.
of the most attractive groomsmen of the planet, not only dozens of parachute jumps and hand-to-hand combat skills. In 2022, the prince began a diplomatic career. He is Brunei's representative at trade negotiations between the European Union and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Abdul
Wow, that's
Mateen is also a
crazy. Oh
professional
my
equestrian
God.
polo player. The Brunei national team, which included the prince, twice won bronze medals at the Asian Championships. Abdul Mateen was considered one of the best players in the team, and the coaches didn't do him any favors. Prince has repeatedly
Really?
been
Oh my
recognized as one
God.
of the most attractive suitors on the planet. But in love affairs, he has been
He
remarkably
is.
modest. This is especially surprising against the background of love stories of his father, Sultan Bolkiah. Any mention of the prince's romantic adventures is absent in the press. It seems that Abdul Mateen spent all his energy until the age of 30 on his studies and military service. But in the fall of
Oh.
2023, millions of girls dreaming of marrying a prince were in for a disappointment. Sultan Bolkiah announced the upcoming wedding of his 32-year-old son Abdul Mateen. Who is she, the lucky chosen one who managed to charm the unapproachable bachelor? Anisha
Correct.
Issa
Very
Kalebic
lucky.
is a well-educated Bruneian girl from a noble family. She is the granddaughter of
Oh,
the
she is.
influential
Wow.
aristocrat Payan Dato Issa, who serves as a special advisor to the Sultan of Brunei. At one time, he founded the country's largest airline, Royal Brunei Airlines,
She's
and is its
rich
co-owner.
also.
Anisha inherited her
She's
attractive looks
rich.
from
Oh
her
my
parents.
God.
It is a mix of Asian and European blood. Her mother, Mariam Issa, is
Ah,
Bruneian, and her father, Adam Kalebic, is Croatian. Years ago, her parents went through a
okay. Now
high-profile
I
and
know.
scandalous divorce that they could not keep behind closed doors. Anisha's mother claimed in court
Mm.
that her husband had physically abused her during the 19 years of their marriage. For years, she has been demanding
Okay.
a divorce, but he has consistently denied her. Anisha has 3 siblings: Daniel, Marina, and Adriz. By the way, her brother Daniel is considered a close friend of Prince Abdul Matin. They
Wow.
share a common
At
hobby
least
of playing
he knows
soccer.
already their
Anisha
families.
graduated from the
Wow.
prestigious University of Bath in England around the same time as Abdul
Uh,
Matin. She has a degree in economics and runs several large companies. The girl owns a chain of fashion houses, Silk Collective, and produces her own line of fashionable clothes. And Anisha, together
oh,
with her best friend, founded an international travel company, Authentinary. The prince's
she's
wife loves
talented.
cooking and even keeps
She's a
an Instagram blog where
businesswoman.
she
My God.
publishes her culinary masterpieces. It seems that her love for cooking
Mm.
was instilled in her by her father, Adam Kalebic, who is the owner of the Fratini restaurant chain. By the way,
Mhm.
Anisha's own brother Daniel is also involved in the restaurant business. He founded the Potato Habit franchise, a chain of fast food
Wow.
restaurants. The guys were exposed to the catering industry from childhood and gained invaluable practical knowledge. The story of how
Mm.
Anisha and Prince Abdul Mateen met is known by heart all over Brunei. The fact is that the future bride and groom met as children, as the family of Sultan Bolkiah and Anisha's grandfather were friendly. As
Oh, they're
teenagers, they often
childhood
hung out
friends.
together at different parties. They were good friends, and there was no serious relationship between them then.
Ah,
On the web, you can find pictures of Anisha with her ex-boyfriend Dan Bowman, with whom Anisha had an affair at that time. They dated for many years, but then their paths parted. Anisha had an Instagram account which she deleted due to an influx of detractors, but the pictures with her ex-boyfriend managed to go viral. The serious relationship between Anisha and Abdul Mateen started in 2018 when the youngsters were studying in England. They often met each other as fellow countrymen living in another country. Gradually, a real love emerged from
and
friendship,
then sparks.
especially since the guy
Yeah,
and the girl had common interests. Strangely enough,
correct.
Anisha is seriously interested in soccer, and Abdul Mateen also likes to chase the ball. Supposedly in
Mm.
2020, the relationship between the guy and the girl developed into a romantic encounter. In any case, it was
Wow.
from that time that they
That's
began
good,
to be
yeah.
spotted together at social parties, where they acted like lovers. Many wondered whether the prince would marry Anisha because he appeared with her even at his sister's wedding. Finally, in 2023, the wedding of Prince Abdul Matin and Anisha Issa Kalebic was officially announced in Brunei. the Sultan of Brunei issued a royal decree officially ordering the young people to play the wedding. Despite the fact that
Wow.
Anisha is not of royal blood,
She's very
the Sultan gave
beautiful.
his
Oh my
consent to the
God.
marriage. Perhaps this special love for his youngest son played a role, and the ruler of Brunei himself has twice married girls of non-royal blood. All the more so because Abdul Matin and Anisha's
Same
relationship
with the
has been
father.
time-tested, and the couple is considered almost perfect. The wedding was scheduled for January 2024, and its scale is not
Yeah.
inferior to the weddings of other children of
Like
the Sultan.
consider
In the press,
the
this
wedding of
wedding
the
was named
year.
the Royal Wedding of the Year. The celebration
Yeah.
lasts for 10 days and all the traditions of the country are observed. First, Prince Abdul
10
Matin makes
days.
a royal proposal to the bride.
I cannot imagine. Wow.
Followed by the Akad Nikah ceremony, a solemn marriage according to Bruneian customs. It will end with a lavish royal reception, where the most noble aristocrats of the world have been invited. The wedding will culminate with a procession led by the newlyweds through the capital of Brunei, Bandar Seri Begawan. It is expected that after the
Wow.
wedding, Anisha, as the wife of the prince, will become engaged in charitable and diplomatic activities. It's possible that given her economic talents, the lady will be entrusted with an important position in a ministry or a large state-owned company. We wish
Yeah,
that
she
this
has
beautiful
to.
couple will live a long and happy life, without getting bogged down in palace intrigues and cheating. In the next video, we will
Correct.
show the
True.
highlights of this gorgeous wedding. Subscribe to our channel to not miss the most interesting. See you soon.
Yes. Subscribe to Bass Story, guys. I'll put in the description. Oh my God, I was so impressed. I was so amazed. Sometimes, if you believe destiny, I think Prince Mateen and Anisha also, they are destined with each other. Imagine that they grow up together, even their childhood, even when they go to college, to like in Europe, they just like meet each other, but they it never clicked at first, but time on when they get like hung out together and it feels love, like science itself, that something it sparks, and that's the one. Sometimes people will judge, sometimes people will say something about this person because of the history of the family, and for me, right to say someone because it's your thoughts, and we respect each other's like opinions. And for me, when love is like it's for real, and that's for real, and we really have to respect with the prince that he choose someone from outside the royal bloodlines, because what is love that you cannot control with that, because and it shows also because of the friendship that they had together. It's been a long time, true and real love that everybody can inspire, everybody can get a moral lesson of this story. I know that there's a lot of backlash, there's a lot of story behind it, the negative story about it. But for me, I see something that Prince Matin and Anisha will be like, they will show in the world what is the real love, how they accept with each other. For me, I respect with Anisha because she really has a nice degree. She really has this business minded person. She's very beautiful. She's very eloquent, and like it's like fantastic. For me, they bind together. They just like a perfect match, or a made in heaven, that God give these two people the real love, that it can show to the world that this is a real love, that no matter how rich or poor you are, but when love speaks with itself, and that's it. I hope guys you enjoyed watching with this one, and if you have some comments and suggestions with regards to this video, just leave in the comment section. I would love to read and respond with you all. And salam and salamat pagi to our friends from Brunei. Thank you so much guys. If you like this video, just give a massive thumbs up, like and share, and subscribe also with my channel Junris Vlog. Thank you so much. Have a good day everyone. Bye bye and God bless.